This is Tony G here from Tony'sPicks.com with our college basketball pick show here for Wednesday, January 8th. We'll have picks here for you from 8 games. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for my best bets, my pre and plays, click that link in the description. That'll take you to my page here at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's get this one underway. All right, we got UConn and Villanova here for Wednesday night. UConn now 12-3 after their 87-84 victory at home to Providence. They are 4-0 in the Big East with road wins at Butler and DePaul. The Huskies have a road win by 11 at Texas. Villanova moves to 10-5 after their 156 home win against DePaul. Wildcats 3-1 with conference with a 12-point home win at Seton Hall. Wildcats have put up good offensive numbers in the Big East, but defensively in conference they give up 37% from three, and they don't force turnovers. UConn's second in defensive efficiency in the conference as they connect on 43% from three, 52% inside, 85% at the line. They limit Big East foes to 48% shooting around the bucket. The Huskies are shooting 49% against the Big East. The pick here will be on UConn -1. Going to get to Notre Dame here in NC State. A lot of games today, guys, so we're just moving the graphics up to get to that game. A lot of 7 Eastern games here, so just a second. Just want to have the graphics up. Here we go. Notre Dame and NC State here for Wednesday night. All right, Notre Dame drops to 7-7 after their 74-73 home defeat to North Carolina. Fighting Irish 1-2 in the ACC with a road loss by 11 at Georgia Tech. They have a 21-point loss at Georgia. NC State sits at 1-2 after a 77-59 road loss at Wake Forest. Wolfpack 1-2 in the ACC with a home win to Florida State in overtime. Wolfpack has been strong on the glass in the ACC. They convert on 53% from 2 in the conference. Notre Dame offensively in the ACC commits high turnovers plus hits only 49% inside, 73% at the free throw line. They surrender 64% shooting to conference opponents from 2-point distance. Notre Dame allowing 52% shooting in the ACC. NC State at home holds opponents to 41% shooting. The pick here will be on NC State -2. Next up, we have St. Joseph's and Duquesne here. This one on Wednesday night. St. Joseph's 10-5 after their 73-57 road defeat to St. Louis. They have 3 losses on their home court this season. The Hawks 1-1 in the conference. Duquesne drops to 6-9 after a 77-71 road defeat to Davidson. The Dukes 1-1 in the A10 with a home win by 12 to Rhode Island. They beat a good UC Irvine at home by 16. Duquesne in conference strong on the glass on both ends, plus convert on 52% inside. St. Joe's in conference turns the ball over and hits only 26% from 3. They don't force turnovers against the A12. The Dukes in their past 5 games shooting 49%, 40% from 3, and surrendering 36%. Pick here will be on Duquesne here +3. All right, next up we have Richmond and George Mason here Wednesday night. Richmond now 7-8 after their 72-64 road win at UMass. The Spiders 2-0 in the A10. George Mason fell out 10-5 after a 62-59 road defeat in Rhode Island. The Patriots 1-1 in the A10 with a 12-point win to Davidson at home. George Mason has struggled in conference offensively with turnovers from 3, where they make just 27%. At the free throw line, just 56%. They surrendered 36% from beyond the arc to the conference. Richmond secures the basketball in conference and hits 90% of the line. They are third in defensive efficiency against the A10 as they force turnovers plus surrender 33% from 3, 41% inside. The Spiders hold conference foes at 37% shooting. George Mason in their past 5 games hitting 30% from 3. Pick here will be on Richmond plus 11. All right, we've got Illinois State and Evansville, this one here on Wednesday night. Illinois State now 10-5 after an 85-53 home win to Southern Illinois. Redbirds 2-2 in the Missouri Valley with losses at Belmont and home to Illinois Chicago. Evansville comes off a 66-62 home defeat to Indiana State. The Aces 2-2 in conference with wins by double digits at Southern Illinois and home to Missouri State. They have a two-point road loss at Missouri State. Evansville is tops in defensive efficiency in the Missouri Valley as they force turnovers plus hold opponents to 25% from 3, 43% around the bucket. Illinois State in the conference struggles on the glass on both ends plus commits high turnovers offensively. They allow conference opponents to hit 36% from 3. The Aces have covered 3 of 4 in conference by allowing 35% from beyond the arc. Away from home, the Redbirds surrender 47% shooting overall. Pick here will be on Evansville plus 5.5. All right, next up we have Texas A&M and Oklahoma Wednesday night. Texas A&M 12-2 after their 80-60 home win at Texas. Aggies' lone true road game resulted in a 3-point loss at UCF. Their other loss came on a neutral court to Oregon by 10. Oklahoma fell to 13-1 after a 107-79 road defeat in Alabama. Sooners 8-0 at home facing weak opponents. They have a neutral court win against Michigan, Louisville, and Arizona. Sooners have struggled with defensive rebounding and two-point defense as they surrender 54% inside. Texas A&M 6th in the nation in defensive efficiency as they force turnovers, plus give up 29% from 3, 45% around the bucket. The Aggies away from home hold opponents to 41% shooting. They've covered 6 straight. The pick here will be on Texas A&M plus 1.5. All right, next up we got Penn State and Illinois head-to-head here on Wednesday. Penn State 12-3 after a 77-71 defeat to Indiana and Philadelphia. The Lions 2-2 in the Big Ten with a road loss at Rutgers. That was their only true road game of the season. Illinois sits at 11-3 after an 81-77 road win at Washington. Illini 3-1 in conference with a road defeat in overtime at Northwestern. Penn State shooting 38% from 3 against the Big Ten and are weak on the offensive glass. They do a good job against conference opponents forcing turnovers. Illinois is 3rd in defensive efficiency against the Big Ten as they hold foes to 32% from 3, 48% around the bucket. They made only 33% from 3 in conference. Penn State 6-0 to the under away from home. Illini holds teams to 33% shooting at home. The pick here will be on Penn State, Illinois under 163.5. Next up, we have Rice and North Texas. Rice checks in 11-4 after a 68-55 home win to Charlotte. The Owls 2-0 in the AAC with a 6-point road win at Tulsa. They have 2 road wins at Louisiana and Houston Christian. North Texas at 10-4 after a 68-64 road defeat to Memphis. The Mean Green 1-1 in conference with a 3-point home win to UAB. North Texas AAC play 10th in effective field goal defense, allowing 48% from 3, and weak on the glass. They are a high turnover team offensively in conference and convert only 50% inside. Rice defends well in AAC, holding teams at 28% from 3, 43% inside. Offensively, the Owls strong against the conference on the glass, plus convert 54% from 2. Mean Green allow 47% shooting in the conference, with the Owls at just over 36%. The pick here will be on Rice plus 11.5. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for my best bets, my premium plays, click that link in the description. That'll take to my page here at Tony'sPicks.com. And if you like this video, give us a like, a thumbs up. You really help our channel. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.